Wisconsin hit a record for new cases of COVID-19 in a single day today with more than 8,000. And Gundersen Health System leaders say their hospitals continue to operate at or near capacity.
News 8 Now's Tyler Jobe joins us in our newsroom. And Tyler, what do we know about these hospitalized COVID patients?
Well, CEO Scott Rathgaber says most of them are not vaccinated. Gundersen's hospitals across the region are caring for up to 50 COVID patients on a daily basis. He says these numbers do fluctuate, but they've remained high for several months now. Gundersen Health System leaders are hopeful their hospital's capacity will drop off soon, but with Omicron causing a new surge, it's anyone's guess.
When the curve starts to improve, I can't tell you.
CEO Scott Rathgaber says the La-Crosse hospital carries nearly 40 COVID patients daily. He says most of the unvaccinated patients are ending up in the intensive care units.
Our staff continue to care for these very ill patients on a day-to-day basis, and so I think it's concerning.
A full hospital is also placing burdens on those with other diseases or health problems. Rathgaber says elective surgeries in the hospital right now are significantly limited.
I think people don't understand that our pandemic is not just about COVID.
A Mayo Clinic spokesperson says the La-Crosse hospital is not limiting elective surgeries, but the healthcare system is seeing more children who are COVID positive. Dr. Gregory Poland says some children end up testing positive even though they're being admitted into the hospital for something else.
For the most part, when people are admitted to the hospital, particularly children, regardless of why they're coming into the hospital, they're COVID tested.
And Rathgaber says he can assume the Omicron variant is fueling these hospitalizations, which are more often than not infecting those not vaccinated.
It is very clear to us that whether it's the Omicron variant or the Delta variant, the vaccination does protect you from needing to be hospitalized or dying from the variants.
Now, Rathgaber says many hospital workers are working overtime hours to care for these patients. Mike and Amy.
All right, thanks a lot, Tyler. Experts around the country are predicting that the Omicron variant will peak sometime this month. Studies so far show Omicron is responsible for fewer hospitalizations compared to Delta.